Kyle, can you give us your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, he gave me a really good push on the front stretch, and I was nervous of the move that happened because he made it work on Ross last year, and he dirtied him up. he knows, and Ross deserved it last year for all those times that he got into Denny. So I felt like I deserved to be raced with respect at least through turn one. But he knew that was going to be his only opportunity to beat me. With how bad Dirty Air was, so I got used up. So just unfortunate. I feel like we've had a handful of run-ins. I've never had to reach out to apologize. He's always been the one that's reached out to me and been like, "Hey man, sorry, I messed up there a little bit, or put you in a bad spot, whatever. Sorry, I hurt your day." I've never had to do that to him. So, sure, maybe there's been times where he's been frustrated with me, but I've never hurt his results. I should have at least been top 2. I finished 21st. So, in my eyes, I mean, hey, I could have 10 more playoff points, 2 more wins right now, if not for the 11. So, yeah, I'm pissed. And I should be.
He pretty much said that you didn't lift.
I didn't lift.
That's kind of what it's.
Look at SMT. Look at SMT.
How similar is this to the Kansas incident in your mind?
This isn't similar. It's different. The Kansas deal was more racing for sure. I would have loved to got to race him. I'd have loved to got to race him through 3 and 4 there. Today I didn't get to race him. He ran into me before I ever hit the wall. And we all know, the aero stuff that goes on, when somebody gets that close to you. I mean, his hood flaps were up. I mean, he was touching me before he ever got to the exit. So I obviously lost the handle on my car, was out of the throttle, and hit the wall and tore up my car and finished 21st.
Now you want to take a step this way, the car's getting through.
If that goes green there, when you guys are going through turn 2, did you have anything to get back to the 11, or was the car killed enough?
My car was killed. I finished 21st after that restart, so it was done.
It's a weird situation because you guys are friends, or you have been off the track. So how do you manage that, with what goes on the track?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to let it. Obviously, it's awkward, or it will be awkward, or whatever. But on-track stuff's on-track stuff. But I feel like I can do a good job of separating on-track from off-track. He's still a friend. Races me like an asshole, but still a friend. So, yeah, I'm just mad right now. I'm sure he'll say some dumb stuff on Monday night or whatever, and I'll get more mad for a little while, and then I'll eventually get over it.
When is enough enough? Like, when do you change the way you race it?
I don't know. I mean, obviously you have to be careful how you answer that question these days, and then you're careful afterwards. But like I said, I've never had to reach out to him to apologize. I've never had to. I can't think of one time where I'm like, man, Denny, sorry I hurt your day, or sorry I ended your day. There's 4 or 5 times he's had to reach out to me over the 9 years I've been racing in the Cup Series to apologize, whether it be little stuff on track or big stuff. And as we've all heard him say, eventually he has to race a certain way to get some respect back. So I'm an aggressive racer. I get it, but I tend to race my friends with more respect. But I just feel like I haven't gotten that respect from him, especially this year, but even in the past.
You also were in that position after rallying from the earlier spin. Obviously, it's not the result, and it didn't end the way that it should have, but from your perspective, what can you say about the resilience of this 5 team that you guys showed today?
Yeah, I mean, extremely proud. Extremely proud of the team for getting us back in position to even race for the win. Pocono's a god-awful boring racetrack. It sucks. But the strategy behind it is a lot of fun. There's always different strategies. There's 3 or 4 different strategies going on throughout the race, and my team did a really good job to play the strategy right, and I think that's what makes this place fun, and you have to execute from start to finish, and even if you have a hiccup like we did early on, you can overcome it through different strategies. So kudos to my team, Cliff, Adam, Cal, everybody who digs here at the track and at the shop to come up with the best possible strategy. So, we executed on pit road, executed the strategy, and had a shot. So that's great. Really proud of the team.
If he doesn't apologize, are you the kind of guy that would retaliate?
I don't need an apology. Who knows? He might not be sorry, and I don't want him to say sorry if he's not sorry. So, it just is what it is. I mean, if he was to call me and say, "Hey, let's go golf on Wednesday," I'd probably go golf. He's still my buddy, but I'm obviously mad about the on-track stuff. So, it's just whatever.
I feel like I haven't seen you this mad in a while. Is this, the whole season has gotten to the point where you're burning over this keeps happening to you no matter who it is week after week, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't really been in contention to win here lately, but there for a while, it was like we were in contention every week and something would happen. So it built up a lot then. Then we went through the kind of rough patch where he lost some speed. And then today, we were finally in an opportunity to win another Cup Series race, and we're getting close to playoffs. I need playoff points, whether it be from wins or just points overall in the race to advance up the standings, and it just doesn't work out on my end. And I've made a lot of mistakes this year too, but I feel like I get caught up in a lot of mess, which sucks. So just try to forget about it, and if roles are reversed, hey, maybe weigh the pros and cons of something. But I don't know. Right now, I'm just focused on Grandview on Tuesday and then Richmond on Sunday.
Thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
This is Austin Dillon, driver of the Bass Pro Shops Chevrolet. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.